Good day, Byron.
Hello, Byron.
And Morris.
Hello, Morris. Hello, everybody.
Let me just put. We're just getting organised.
Yeah.
Put the kettle on. Oh, how is everybody? Is anybody in? We got Byron. We got Morris.
Got me.
Got Michelle's in. Now we're doing a. We're in a room.
We are.
Get yourself a room. They said we have.
We have got lots of room.
Yeah. I will try those Japanese Kit Kats,
Yes.
Byron. Now, funny enough, I think I've talked about this. If you're still there, Byron, please listen. I think we have more Kit Kat flavours in Australia.
I think so. Or in one store, anyway.
In one store, because what happens is generally in the stores here, and we talked about this last time, so I won't labour it, but in the stores here, we find each region keeps its Kit Kats. So there might only be one or two Kit Kats. Police are coming for us.
Police are coming. They've worked out where you are.
So, excuse me.
You want tea or coffee? I'm going to make something.
I'm going to have coffee, I think, although I've had probably more than I need.
Yes, I know, but doesn't matter.
Say hello if you're in. Say hello. I've got the chat in front of me. Michelle's got the chat in front. I know we're a long way away, but I've decided I look better from further off. I can either use like a rejuvenating filter, or I can step back into the forest with the elks. Or the deer.
Are they elks or deer?
They're deer.
Deer. Oh dear.
How are you all? So we've had the most horrendous rainstorms. I mean, the last 2 or 3 days, our phones have been beeping. I don't even know how my phone beeps. I've not got a SIM card in it, but it beeps and tells me that beware of these landslides and amazing rainstorm. Last night, the rain was so heavy, and so we're lucky. We've kind of rode the storm out in a hotel room. We're going to stay in this place for 2 nights, 3 nights, maybe.
I was going to show them the kettle.
Oh, Michelle's going to show you.
I've got.
She likes this.
I love to pour over coffee.
Yeah, that's really good because you can really accurately, pour it over. So those sort of kettles, top notch. So yeah, the rainstorm was super, super heavy. And I actually had to go down to the shops in it. And I was driving and it was getting dark. Thank you, sweetheart.
That's right.
Yeah, beautiful. So it was getting dark. And you know what it's like when it's raining really, really heavy and it's black and you can barely see ahead of you. That's what it was like yesterday.
I didn't know where it was.
Yeah. So it's lightened up today. By the next day or so, we should be fine to be back on the road.
Yeah.
So we are in Morioka in Japan. We just arrived during this rainstorm, so we haven't really seen much around the area, although I do think there's a nice dairy just nearby. Did I see a comment come up there, Michelle?
Did you see?
Good morning, Benedict.
Oh,
Benedict.
good morning.
Benedict. Good morning. Bonjour. How are you? Can you see us back here, Benedict?
With the deer.
So it's Bernadette. Bernadette. Oh, you always confuse me because you've got a mixture of names on there, but it's Bernadette. Benedict.
Yes, Benedict.
No, because
Yes.
you write. Save me a problem of my memory sort of messed up. Write your name in the chat now the way you spell it so that I can, because I know it's not the same as it comes on your book. I think it's
Benedict.
Yeah,
that's what I said. Because her handle is a mixture of her and her husband.
Yeah.
I know, and I always say it wrong.
Out of me. Yeah.
I know I'm right. I just like to let him think he's right.
It confuses me. I'm dyslexic, so you can't do those things. You can't have a play on words with people with my sort of brain power. Because if you go and Bernadict with the spelling that you've got on there, it'll just mess with me.
Like the mayonnaise.
Like the mayonnaise. Like the sauce.
Yes. Eggs.
Eggs, please, Benedict. So yeah, we're out of the rain, we're out of the heat. We're in a nice, air-conditioned, beautiful room.
Yeah.
Nice, soft, comfy bed. So we're doing like a John and Yoko Ono sort of peace sleeping. We're probably going to get into bed in a minute.
Is that loving?
It's a loving.
A
Yeah,
loving.
it's a loving. So I do look a long way off. Maybe I should move just a little bit closer. So Michelle's behind. That makes you look like, you know, those rooms that you get where if you stand in the optical illusion rooms where you stand in the corner, and then if I go like this, you see, Michelle, I can sort of
I can
hold you there between my fingers.
It's not working. Byron says, I hope you find some sushi packed at the convenience stores in Japan. We have found some, and in the supermarkets.
Byron, you wouldn't believe the amount of sushi that I've eaten, and ramen noodles and what have you.
And Morris says, I'm good, just been shopping. So is that in between your first comment and now? You must be very near the shops.
No, I think he's probably since he's got back. So just a little opportunity. Is this going to be a Q&A? Maybe get people to ask us some questions, what we've been up to, give us some suggestions. Are you enjoying the videos? We did a little video a day or so ago where we were driving in Japan a couple of days back, and we played I Spy. So that will be going up soon. You'll be able to play I Spy with us on the road. Excuse me, I think I've sort of rushed around trying to get ready, and now I'm sort of all of a fluster.
Just chill,
relax,
peace. Anybody got any questions for us?
Q&A, get some questions in there. Benedict, ask us a question about Japan, or maybe what we're doing or why we were doing. Let's get some questions down there, because it always makes my life a lot easier if I've got some sort of some subject to address,
some topic to talk about. You don't need much to get you talking.
Don't need a lot to get me talking at all, but my brain often starts a little bit foggy. I mean, I start thinking these are going to be 10 minutes, and they all invariably end up being a good solid hour. Yeah. So let's see.
Let's see how we go.
It does look very strange with those deer heads above us, Michelle.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have thought of that.
That's okay.
So this is our room. Okay, I'll give you the first. Is it a love hotel? Yes, it's a love hotel. That's why it's huge, and it's got a sofa over here. You won't believe it's got. This one's very, very tasteful, though.
Yeah.
If I can explain, you wouldn't know. You absolutely wouldn't know that it's not overly saucy. There's a big hanging chair over there, sort of like a big wicker basket,
yes.
And it's very tight. It's very normal looking. And great bathroom, by the way. Beautiful fresh bathroom with a tiny one of those little Japanese baths.
Yeah, no big jacuzzi bath in this one.
No, but it is a jacuzzi bath. But it's saying you've got to sit there with your knees up, your knees up inside it.
But it's deep, so it's cool.
Super deep, really nice. But yeah, it's good to be out of the car for a little while. We had a strange week since the last stop, where we couldn't find hotels for days, because last week was a big holiday weekend here in Japan, not a holiday week. The whole week, people took the whole week off to spend with their families. Obon. So it's like a ancestral remembrance week. Is the sound okay? And make sure my microphones, Michelle and I have both got a microphone on, and we're picking up nice and clear. So yeah, that messed us up, because we were driving up towards the northern tip of Honshu Island, and we wanted to get ourselves a hotel right up near Cape Omar, and we couldn't get a place. We just could. There was one or two places that were asking really crazy prices because it was a holiday weekend. So we've just come down a little bit back down country to find ourselves a place where we can just sort of chill and relax, get out of the weather, get some editing done. And we thought today I'd do a little live stream, catch up with you all, and let you know how things are going. They're going very well.
They are going very well. Thank you, Morris. Said the sound is good. That's always good to hear.
Yeah, thank you, Morris. Where did you go shopping, Morris? Maybe I'll do the Q&A. Where did you go shopping? What did you get? Byron, the sushi, I had sushi in a little town a couple of days ago with sashimi, sushi, Yokohama, but not the Yokohama. And I didn't realize this when I said, oh, you might have seen. I think we did a live stream from
We
there.
did.
Didn't
We did.
Yokohama on the way up north, so not far from here. A couple of hours drive from here, but we were on the way up country, and we found this amazing little supermarket, and the lady said to us, "You must try our sushi." Well, we'd already bought all the food for the day, so
We
went
bought the
back.
bento boxes in.
Yeah,
didn't
we went back and bought sushi the next morning, and it was all raw fish on the sushi, but it was so good. So one of the best sushi I've had in a long time, and actually going to be looking out for some more good quality sashimi sushi.
And it was right on the coast, so it was obviously fresh, wasn't it?
Yeah. She was very sweet, wasn't she?
Yeah, she said they were it was crafted. She said it was crafted.
Yeah, crafted local. I saw the guy out the back actually carving the fish for the sushi, so that was delicious. And it's hard to explain unless you've had it before, but good sashimi with raw fish sushi. If you haven't had it before, and if you haven't had good quality, it's hard to compare it to the sort of sushi we normally get in these sushi stores in the West, where it's all a little bit. It tastes good, but it tastes good in the way that McDonald's French fries taste good. You know, it's like kind of easy. It's easy food.
Yeah.
It's not complicated. Whereas this was more complex. The flavors were really interesting. There was eel on there. There was fish roe, but it was really, really strong flavor in a good way. And everything had a little bit more of a chew to it. So that was nice.
That's good. So Morris has been to Tesco's in Blandford in Dorset, opens early.
Dorset. Blandford, I know Blandford.
I know Blandford too.
Yeah.
I can't quite place where it is. I know where Dorset is, but
no, Blandford is Bournemouth way. It's
okay.
Sort of,
okay.
Yeah, well, not really Bournemouth way, but not far.
Down that way.
So I'm trying to think what the nearest. Probably Bournemouth is the nearest big city.
Big one, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Cool. So was it busy, Morris, or did you get there first? Poole, only 14 miles away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know where you
Bournemouth.
are.
Poole and Bournemouth are pretty much joined together now. I think they sort of run together. And Blandford is the other side. So if you come down towards New Milton, Milford-on-Sea, Christchurch, Bournemouth, Poole, Blandford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Along there.
Yeah.
We probably cycled near it, did we? Because we
weren't far, but I think Blandford. I'm trying to think. We didn't go through Blandford.
No, but we were down that way when we cycled, didn't we? So that was last year in the height of the summer.
In the height of the summer when it was raining. Now we're in Japan in the perfect summer, and they've got heat storms, tsunamis, and super rainstorms. But it's fine. The weather's been a lot better, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It has.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
We had some really good night's sleep in the car. Really quite comfortable. You're up early because the sun comes up, and you're up early, but then you're in bed
early.
about 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. You're saying, oh well,
depends where we are and which Michinoeki we've stopped in, or what little place we've stopped in. Not always Michinoekis, are they?
No, not always Michinoeki. Michinoeki, by the way, is a sort of service station, like a government service station. Sounds sort of a bit crap, but actually they're really nice. They've often got like local produce selling places, lots of entertainment with them, super modern, clean facilities. So yeah, we quite often stop at a Michinoeki, but sometimes we'll just stop up in the mountains in a shrine like we did the other day, or even at Omar, just on the waterfront.
Yes, that was cool.
Yeah.
So Morris said about 20-minute drive to Dorchester. We're still working out where Blandford is. I know where you are, Morris.
And about 45 minutes drive to Southampton, and about an hour and 10 minutes to Swindon. Yeah.
Depending on traffic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours up to London.
He said, yep, lol.
About 7 hours and 43 minutes to Edinburgh in Scotland. Now you know spot on where we are. I'm trying to think what's famous in Blandford. Is it near the towards the Tank Museum? Am I got that? Have I messed up? Have I messed that up for
Yeah, I don't know.
Morris?
I don't know. The
I think it's-
brewery, he said. The brewery.
I don't remember a brewery. Don't remember a brewery. Anyway,
Are we going to say, because we've actually made the decision that we're not which way we're going around Japan
do you
now?
want to say that yet? Because we haven't put the video up where we're debating it.
I thought we debated it on the live.
But I think we talked about it when we were up in the top, so I won't.
Okay.
I'm not going to say exactly where we're heading at the moment, because that could change and then it confuses people.
It does.
But at the moment, we've kind of got a decision a little bit on what we might be doing over the next month. Obviously, we're not quite halfway on this journey around Japan. We've probably got about 2/3, a little under 2/3 of that journey left to do.
In regards to days, isn't it?
Yeah, just for the car rental side of things, because we've got the car for 60 days. It's amazing. Japan is so good. The only thing is, the series. Are you enjoying the series? Because it's kind of like an episodic version of our journey, and I feel sometimes we're not able to actually mentally prepare for the towns that we're going through. So it's really just a journey of serendipitous discovery.
What we discovered, and it has been what we discovered.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, a few days ago we were going through the town of Nikko in the mountains, and we found an old Anglican church, and we went to film inside the church. And there was like this beautiful choral practice going on inside the church. So, we can't plan those things, but we are filming them to share with you. Beautiful church that was.
Yes, it was. Yes.
So
Morris said, I'd love to go to Japan one day.
Well,
after telling us that it's Lulworth's only 20 minutes away. Look where the Tank Museum is.
Yes. Yes, I forget the name of the Tank Museum, but I'm sure Morris is going to stick that down in the comments.
Lulworth Cove, I remember that.
Do you like the pajamas? I'm not traveling with pajamas. They came with the hotel. Just tilt that down a little bit. Oh yeah, we got a projector.
Yes.
Up there, look. And we got this thing behind the bed here. This is a bit worrying. I think I might take that off. It's got a camera on it. Pop that down over there. It's got a camera. Yeah, it's the last thing you want in your hotel room, isn't it?
You got a thumbs up for your pajamas from Morris.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't travel with pajamas. But this place provided pajamas. I've got a kettle, a microwave, a refrigerator. There's a DVD player, air conditioning, of course, nice big sofa over
beautiful
here.
Lobby. It's got a beautiful lobby.
Oh, lovely lobby.
Smells delicious.
Smells lovely. And the outside looks crap.
Yeah, we walked up and we thought, oh.
I said to Michelle as we drove in, I thought, oh, we've got a ringer here. Looks rough. Like all the outside of the building's a little bit rough. Tiles falling off, mucky, sort of a bit overgrown, everything. I hope I'm not being disrespectful to the place. But anyway, as soon as you walked in the doors, it was like brand new. It was
amazing.
All the smell. There was a little water feature, welcome drinks and coffees and all sorts of things. So we said, oh no, this is all right.
Yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah. Because you're never quite sure what you're going to get. You read the reviews and some of them can be a bit iffy, but I think this place maybe has had a renovation and the reviews are from old reviews. That's why it's keeping its level down, because there's nothing to knock this place down.
Who said its level's down? Its level's not that bad.
Is it not?
In Japan, no, because in Japan, people are very honest.
Right.
Nothing gets 5 stars in Japan.
No, true.
Hotels rarely have much more than sort of 3.9, 4 stars, even if they're cracking good hotels.
Yeah. So anyway, we were pleasantly surprised once we walked in the door.
Well, you can see the room's really modern.
Yeah.
Really fresh.
Ultra clean.
Ultra clean, nice bed.
Lovely staff.
And yeah, really nice staff.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So these love hotels are a gem. I mean, this is, if there's one secret that I don't want to share it too much because I don't want to ruin the industry. But, if we were staying in a regular hotel, we would be paying twice the price, double the price.
A quarter of the size.
This morning was amazing.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Great. We get breakfast as well.
Half the size of this room, not including all the front. We've got like a front door, place to put your shoes. Beautiful wash basin made of a sort of like a stone.
But usually get a semi-double, so it's a really small bed.
Yeah. So you've got all this for, it's under 50 US. If we go US dollars, under $50 a night,
Yeah.
including the most amazing Japanese and Western style breakfast. It's simple, but it's fresh,
Yeah.
clean, crisp ingredients. You know, there's a little bit of fried salmon. They cook the skin really nicely, so it's crispy and well seasoned with some roll and with some rice in a bowl. That was a mixture of roll and rice, by the way, not a roll. So yeah,
There's piping hot rice
and a little miso soup. And this morning we asked them to give both stars so we could compare the two breakfasts. You had the Western style breakfast, which had some
bacon, beautifully fried egg, just perfect, and then a little bit of salad, lettuce, cucumber, and shredded cabbage, and 2 slices of toast with butter, and then cups of coffee.
2 fresh coffees. Drip coffee.
Yeah. At 11 o'clock.
At 11 o'clock, you don't even have to get out. They deliver it to the door
whatever time you want.
Pretty much up until 11 o'clock. You can have it any time you want. You can even have it at 3 in the morning. They don't mind. They've got a really extensive menu here of food. We're not going to film a lot here because it's for us. It's a time just to sort of like decompress from the journey.
This is downtime
edit like crazy all the stuff that we've been doing. So yeah, I just seen purple. Is
that's Morris is our #1 commenter.
Morris, we love your comments. I want to see some other colours in there. Somebody else get some questions.
Did you notice, Morris, that early on you were #1, and then you became #3, but then you went back to #1. So I don't know why you happened to go to #3.
Maybe I don't know. No, I haven't got a clue. You're asking me to work out
work out how YouTube works.
Yeah,
nobody knows that.
Nobody knows that. So
but this one is, as it was the other one, is quite out in the country.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
out in the middle of nowhere.
So for these ones, you do need to have some form of transport, don't you?
Really, yeah. These aren't the sort of places you can go and stay in. Well, no, actually, you can stay in city centres.
Yes, I was going to say there are
some.
some.
We stayed in was in the heart of Osaka.
There are some in the city centres, but
quite often in the small provincial towns, they're outside the towns, and really outside the towns, in the sticks, in the rice fields, in the paddies, all the way out in the most obscure little spots.
So we get a nice view.
And for good reason, right? Because a lot of people are using them for other reasons, for a little fling with their girlfriend or what have you, and they don't want to be in the town centre. So, but for Michelle and I, it makes no difference. We just like the fact that they're really nice, clean, fresh, well appointed rooms, and we can generally get them at the drop of a hat. They're not too difficult.
No.
We couldn't get one up at Cape Omar because I don't think they had them.
No. Okay. I don't think there was many hotels up there actually.
No, it's like Land's End, I think, or John
you had to come down a little bit to come to the bigger cities, and being the holiday week as well, that made it worse.
And it was packed. The roads were packed.
They were.
Yeah, the roads were packed with motorbikes. I mean, we actually stopped and camped on the Cape at the top night before last, and it was chock-a-block. You struggled to find a spot, to be honest, and people were parking up all over the place.
Yeah, we rocked up and not too late, and didn't actually get a spot where we thought, but we found a good spot, and we thought, well, that's it, nobody else is going to come in. But they still kept coming, didn't they? And they were just parking anywhere.
I kid you not, there was a couple of hundred vehicles in a car park that probably took about 30, and vehicles all over, and a big field, well, a modest sized field, probably about the size of a football pitch, no bigger, but a big field that had 40, 50 tents. People just putting up tents all over.
There was a lot of like the motorbikers and cyclists, weren't they?
Yeah, but I don't think that's indicative of the way it always is. I think that's more to do with the fact that it was the holiday week.
Because we said when we were sort of on our way up there, there's a lot more motorhomes and a lot more people on the road. And we thought, it's just because it's going north to this particular point. But I think it was just because it was the holiday week.
Yeah. Anyway, so this was going to be a little bit of a Q&A. But if Morris is the only one typing, you're going to have to ask all the questions, Morris.
Yeah. He says he doesn't get YouTube either. Nobody does. Only YouTube gets YouTube.
So what else did we want to discuss, Michelle? I think it was hopefully just to find out if everyone's enjoying the videos.
Yep.
We will do more sort of maybe food review videos if we can get some places where we're able to film. A lot of smaller restaurants here in Japan probably don't really want foreigners filming inside them,
Yeah.
so you've got to be a little careful of that. I think this is one of the best countries in the world to tour around. I really am enjoying it.
Super easy. With,
Super
having our own
easy,
transport and things, it's
very
very
pretty,
easy. Yeah.
very pretty.
I mean, we said we will do more sort of food orientated things as well, but we keep seeing fantastic little other things that we keep filming, so we're actually creating a lot of content ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we did cook.
Benedict's listening.
We did cook a few times, and that'll be coming up on upcoming videos.
And we have tried a couple of times to go into restaurants and they've been closed. So we thought, go in there because we're hungry and ready to go and we think it'd be a good place. And then it's closed,
quite often in the morning and they're not open, like that. Curry ramen place was the other day.
Yes. But we'll get there.
So questions. I was going to turn the camera a little bit so you could see the sitting, but there's a big window over there and it kind of
blows out
the screen. So that's why you're getting the bed view. We could have quite easily set the camera up here and film towards the sofa, but there's a massive window behind us, and I like having the daylight coming in.
And you close the curtain and it's just dark, isn't
it? Then it feels like you're in a sort of bedroom at night, whereas it's beautiful today out there, beautiful blue skies. And if I sat in the sofa and chat with you, we just almost silhouettes. So
not good. So you got us on the bed.
You've got us on the bed. I'll just try and maybe show what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you can see, look, where you at now. But I end up being just like a silhouette. Now let's just turn the camera. Oh, Michelle's got sheets and things or towels hanging up, but that's the
catching up
on some washing. There's a lovely, you see the little bath just in there. Anyway, I'm not going to take you around the room. I said to Michelle, we don't need to particularly. So should we just keep a short one today, Michelle?
Yep.
Short little update. Nice. I tell you what you can do if you're watching this later, and I know it's not the best time for a lot of people. Just popping on my shoes. If you drop some questions down here, next time that we're doing the live stream, which will probably be maybe in 4 or 5 days, maybe the same time next week. It depends on where we head next. I can answer those questions in the upcoming live stream. So I'm going to cut it short.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a little bit quiet today. Yep. Thank you, Morris. Thank you, Benedict. Thank you, Byron. Thank you. If I run now, I know people will start coming in, but I've kind of run out of things I want to talk about. So drop some questions down there. Keep it lively. Love you all from Michelle Knight in Japan. Take care. We will see you next time. Be good.
Bye. Bye, Ray.
Bye-bye.